Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are here to give you the allure of all the news, the rumors, the gossip, the speculation, the hearsay. It is more important now than ever, viewers, for this channel's success and for the future of this channel. It is so important. It is so vital. It is so crucial to please become a channel member today. In a shocking turn of events, rumors has surfaced that wrestling legend Bill Goldberg has been rushed to the hospital in critical condition. As fans around the world await updates, questions loom over his anticipated match this coming weekend, well, I should say next weekend, for the World Heavyweight Championship as he goes one-on-one with Gunther of Monday Night Raw. Now, we have crucial developments during this very video, very impactful, very significant. As fans around the world await updates, questions over his anticipated match with Gunther, how could this impact the wrestling landscape as Goldberg was anticipated to come back for one more hurrah, one more run, one more match for the legendary Bill Goldberg. Goldberg, known for his incredible strength, his character, his charisma, has had a remarkable career that has left a significant mark on professional wrestling, most notably WCW. This sudden rumor raises concern not just for his health, but also the event slated for this coming next weekend, where he was set to go up against a formidable opponent and World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. Will the match go on as planned, or will it be postponed, or will it be a rain date? Will we get a rain check for this one? Fans, now we heard that Goldberg was indeed injured. Goldberg said while he was training, he was injured. Goldberg also came down with a sudden sickness a few years ago as he was training for his big comeback, his illustrious comeback to World Wrestling Entertainment. But fans are expressing their worries on social media, sharing heartfelt messages and prayers for Goldberg's recovery, giving his history of resilience, although he's, much older now. Many are hopeful for a swift return to health for the man known the world over as Goldberg. But as we reflect on the impact of his absence that it could have, it's clear that his presence transcends mere entertainment. Goldberg is a symbol of strength and determination for many. As we keep our fingers crossed for good news, we encourage everyone to stay tuned to this channel for updates and be prepared to witness how the situation unfolds and how the wrestling community rallies around one of its all-time great competitors. There has been no one as dominant as Goldberg, 100+0 at one point. He had well over 100 wins at one stage of his career. Remember, no matter what happens, no matter if the rumor is true or not, the love and support for Goldberg will always shine through, because that's what we do here on Seanzviewent, to give you the significance, the dominance, to make sure that it prevails. But ladies and gentlemen, that certainly is not all. Because now we are receiving word we're going to pull this up for the viewers, the fans, the subscribers here on what is one hell of a rainy, raucous day. AJ Styles, breaking news on the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles' WWE contract situation involves quite a quiet one-year extension. There's finally a more clarity on AJ Styles' WWE contract situation. According to Fightful Select, sources close to Styles claim that he has signed a one-year extension with the company. However, there's still no official confirmation from WWE or Styles himself. It's unclear exactly when the extension was signed or when it expires, but the report adds fuel to the belief that Styles isn't going anywhere, at least for now. Styles, who returned to WWE TV earlier this year after an injury, continues to be prominently featured on the blue brand of SmackDown. Also, we've seen him on Monday Night Raw as of late. Back in 2019, Styles openly admitted to having conversations with AEW's Young Bucks, but the talks never got to the point where money was discussed. He ultimately signed a new WWE deal that year and publicly stated that it would be the last contract of his wrestling career. When reached out, WWE and AJ Styles for confirmation, neither party has responded as of now. For now, it looks like AJ Styles isn't done with WWE just yet, but with no official word from the man himself or the company, fans are still left guessing whether this quiet extension is his last ride or just another chapter. The phenomenal one always keeps people talking. What do you think? Should AJ Styles stick with WWE until the end, or will AJ Styles find himself in AEW? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, AEW moves lawsuit over Jon Moxley incident to federal court after crew members' assault claims. Huge news about Jon Moxley and AEW, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Also, TNA World Heavyweight title. TNA World title contract signing set for the WWE Great American Bash. Yes, indeed, you heard that right. The AEW Dynamite viewership for July the 2nd sees a decrease after the Golden Lovers reunite. Also, Jimmy Jacobs says that he was almost Roman Reigns' personal WWE writer before Bullet Club signing. Very interesting news coming out right then and there. Tony Khan addresses the possibility of adding a third weekly AEW show. Well, didn't they just have to drop one of their shows? Dark, AEW Dark, or AEW Midnight, or whatever the hell it was. Someone in the comment section, what did they just drop? Or they dropped, several months ago, maybe a year ago now? I think AEW needs to focus on their main show, their prime show. AEW needs to focus on themselves, their roster, their talent. They need to focus on their creative. There's been rumors and speculation about Vince Russo returning to WWE as a creative head member. I think, if anything, Vince Russo should go to AEW. Because if anybody could revamp that place, if anybody could breathe new life into AEW and the creative team, it would be Vince Russo, as it couldn't make it any worse. It could not make it any worse. Let me tell you that right now. Also coming down the pike of the brash and the brazen, GCW boss Brett says Thrilla is still paying up despite financial drama. Danhausen welcomes son Victor Morgan into the world, just like Roman Reigns welcomed his 6th child into the world this past week amidst his WWE hiatus. Toni Storm says she hated her AEW Revolution match with Mariah May, and we all know where Mariah May is these days in the professional wrestling business. Former WWE talent was backstage during the AEW Dynamite 300. Tony Khan claims that the 2025 All In Texas will be AEW's best show ever. How many times have we heard that this will be the best ever? Or this will get the best ratings, or this will get the biggest, or this will get the greatest. Instead of talking about it, why doesn't AEW be about it? John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, one of the greatest WWE champions in SmackDown history. JBL confirms long-standing backstage heat between two WWE stars. Randy Orton reveals that his youngest son has started wrestling. So it would appear as if we are going to see the second coming of the Viper, Randy Orton. And why not, viewers? Why the hell not? If you're the Viper, Randy Orton. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, we deliver you the hottest, the greatest, the newest, the most influence. Ladies and gentlemen, now is not the time to be mute. Now is the time to go all out, all in. Because we set the bar to unprecedented levels. No matter if it's July 4th, no matter if it's Christmas, no matter if it's Easter, no matter what it is, we bring the allure to each and every one of you on the apologetic, brash, and brazen. Subscribe.